Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Miss Cathy's Critter Corner. I'm Miss Cathy, Children's Library Assistant. Over the summer, we did a few videos about all the marine life in the bays that surround Long Island, and I had a really great time learning about all those creatures and collecting them and observing them. But I really wanted to start a bay fish tank of my own so that I could learn how to take care of that kind of fish tank and observe those animals for longer periods of time. So I set up my own bay water aquarium. Hopefully next spring we'll be able to set up a marine tank like this one at the library so we can all observe the creatures together. The first thing I did was go online and look for a guide on how to set up a brackish water aquarium. I found one written by a man named Bob Carroll. It's available on the website of the Virginia Institute of Marine Science. I took a 10-gallon fish tank that I already owned and scrubbed it out with a clean, new scrub brush and some vinegar and water. It is important not to use any chemicals when working with a fish tank, since any residue can kill your fish. After my tank was really thoroughly rinsed and had dried out for a while, now it was time to put in the water. I went to the spot where I planned to collect the fish and I collected some bay water. I also collected some rocks that had algae on them because this is what you need to get the ecosystem of your tank up and running. I filled the tank and then I let it sit for several days. The next step was to add a filter. I purchased this filter in person at a pet store so I could get advice on the right one for my tank. I rinsed it and followed the directions for setting it up. Finally, it was time to add some living creatures. I took my collection tank and my nets down to the bay and I caught 2 striped killifish, 2 small hermit crabs, and a few mud snails. After a couple of weeks, I could see that the fish and crabs I had added were healthy and happy, so it was time to go back to the bay and collect a few new things. This time, I collected 3 naked gobies, another striped killifish, a glass shrimp, and a tiny blue claw crab. I found 2 other really exciting things to put in my bay tank. I found a pipefish, which is a long fish related to the seahorse, and I found a big flat-clawed hermit crab. Now both of these creatures seem to be very happy in the tank right now, but I'm not sure it's big enough for them. So if they don't seem happy in a week or 2, I'll return them to the bay. It's been so much fun to watch these creatures every day and see how they behave in the environment. I really enjoy having a bay tank, and I hope that we'll be able to set one up in the spring, and then everyone can come in and see it for themselves. Thanks so much for watching.